Brentford gave a rousing welcome back to ex-boss Martin Allen, now in charge of Eastleigh. But the warm greetings ended there for a man who had a successful two-year spell in charge of the Bees from 2004. He saved the club from relegation, came close to promotion to the Championship and reached the FA Cup fifth round twice. His old employers, however, did him no favours, and the match started at a blistering pace. Lasse Vibe ran on to Nico Yanaris' through ball. Keeper Graham Stack was forced off his line, but sadly his intervention was a fraction too late. He appended Vibe, convincing referee Peter Banks to point to the spot. Johan Barbet stepped up to put the Bees into the lead with just 6 minutes on the clock. The Championship side smelt blood and made it two soon after. A wonderful cross from the increasingly influential Romain Sawyers, headed in by Tom Field. It was the youngster's first goal for the club, coming a couple of weeks after he signed a new 3.5-year contract. The Spitfires took a large travelling support to Griffin Park, and they came close to celebrating, but Dan Bentley managed to read Luke Colson's free kick. Before Eastleigh could catch their breath, the Bees broke forward. Sawyers, again the architect, his ball finding Josh McEachran. He set up Vibe, who expertly bent in with the outside of his right foot. The South Coast side's big day was rapidly turning into a nightmare. Martin Allen only had 15 players available, but despite these early setbacks, they refused to buckle, and Ayu Obalayi took advantage of Bentley's missed punch to tap in. Some hope for the non-league side. There followed a moment of controversy. An inviting static ball saw both Josh McEachran and Sam Togwell lunge for the 50-50. The former was slightly late, leaving Togwell writhing in agony. Referee Banks must have been unconvinced as to the intent and opted just to book the Bees midfielder. The National League side then came close to making further inroads into the Bees' lead. James Constable's shot diverted wide by John Egan's chest. The Bees had failed to score in their last two FA Cup games despite being drawn at home, but this match was making a mockery of the past facts. They notched a fourth here via a beautifully timed and accurate Josh McEachran pass. Tom Field gleefully made the most of such generosity for his second. The goal rush didn't end there. Sawyer's fine performance was rewarded with a goal in first half stoppage time. His powerful strike leaving Stack with no chance. And whilst Brentford's in-demand top goal scorer Scott Hogan was absent, his teammates were offering hope to the faithful that all perhaps isn't lost if indeed he does move on. The match calmed down in the second period. Obalayi came closest for Eastleigh, heading over when well placed. And Bees sub Josh Clark came close, Stack displaying good reflexes to beat away his drive. An unhappy return then for Allen. It finished Brentford 5, Eastleigh 1.